Today, I'm diving into the dark side of owning a Belgian Malinois puppy, and I'm challenging myself to share all the things I wish I'd known before bringing one home. Seriously, if you're considering getting a Belgian Malinois, this is the video for you. Because the reality of living with one of these little bundles of energy might be more intense than you think. Belgian Malinois puppies are often marketed as ideal for active families or even first-time dog owners, and why wouldn't they be? They're adorable, loyal, and incredibly smart. But there's a lot more to owning a Malinois than meets the eye. What most people don't know is that these dogs are no ordinary puppies. They're like tiny turbocharged soldiers in fluffy suits. And if you're not ready to match their energy level, they'll run circles around you, literally and metaphorically. Let's start with some of the biggest misconceptions about Malinois puppies. The first myth, that they're naturally obedient and easy to train. Sure, they're intelligent, but that doesn't make them a breeze. In fact, these dogs are so smart they can practically see through half-hearted training attempts. If you're inconsistent or unsure, they'll take charge and do things their way, which often includes rearranging your furniture or chewing up your favorite shoes. Think you're in charge? Not if your Malinois decides otherwise. Another myth that gets a lot of people in trouble, thinking a Malinois puppy just needs a quick walk to be happy. These puppies have boundless energy. Boundless. They don't just want a stroll, they want an adventure, ideally one that includes sprinting, jumping, and maybe even chasing after something. Malinois puppies need hours of intense exercise every day to keep them mentally and physically stimulated. If they don't get it, prepare for chaos, because they'll make their own fun by dismantling everything in sight. Now, let's talk about socialization. Belgian Malinois puppies are known to be wary of strangers and can become overly protective if not properly trained from a young age. You might think that's great for a guard dog, and it can be. But if they're not socialized well, they can end up being a little too suspicious, even of people they meet regularly. They're not just friendly puppies who'll instantly warm up to your neighbors or new pets. Without proper training, they'll view anyone outside their circle as a potential threat. And you know what that means? Barking. So much barking. Forget the myth that they're quiet. They'll make sure you and everyone around know exactly who they think is trespassing. And now, for one of the hardest truths about Belgian Malinois. They're not as easygoing as people make them out to be. They're intense. If you think you're bringing home a low-maintenance pup, think again. You'll be balancing a lifestyle that includes scheduled exercises, structured mental challenges, and routine socialization. And that's on top of whatever else you've got going on in your life. These dogs thrive in high-stimulation environments, which means they'll expect you to create that for them. Let me give you a real example of what I faced. I thought I was prepared. I had crate-trained my puppy, hired a dog walker, and tried all the usual tricks for separation anxiety. And yet, every single time I left the house, my Malinois would spiral into a fit of barking and whining. One day, I came home and found she had chewed through a couch cushion and spread it across the room like confetti. My heart dropped, and I realized that all my training efforts weren't enough if I didn't put her needs above my own daily. It was a wake-up call. Owning a Malinois isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's a lifestyle commitment. There's also something amazing about these puppies, though, that I don't want to overlook. Owning a Belgian Malinois will teach you about patience, resilience, and maybe even humility. They push you to your limits, yes, but they also reward you with a bond that feels almost unbreakable. These dogs are loyal beyond words, and if you're willing to put in the work, they'll stand by your side with the kind of devotion that's hard to come by. In the end, owning a Belgian Malinois puppy is not for everyone, and honestly, that's okay. But if you're set on bringing one into your life, be ready to put in the effort. Do your research, talk to other Malinois owners, and be completely honest with yourself. They're not like any other breed, and they demand everything you've got and then some. Thank you for watching. If you've got a Belgian Malinois or are considering one, share your experiences or questions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more honest, real-life dog content. See you next time, with some tips to keep you and your furry friend in sync.